everyone, welcome back to the session of English. In this session, we are going to continue with our chapter connectors. Now, this is part 18. So, we have been discussing many connectors in all these sessions. In this session as well, we are going to introduce some new types of connectors and we'll discuss them in detail. So, let's begin the session. In this session, we will discuss connectors of addition, definition of connectors of addition, types of connectors of addition. Now, addition refers to when two things or two or more things are included. So, addition here refers to when one thing is added with another. So, the connector that we are using over there is known as connector of addition. So, in this session, we are going to discuss several of those types of connectors. Now, let me take pen over here. Okay, let me take this color. Well, after that, we'll discuss some types of connectors of addition. These are not only but also, either or. So first we are going to discuss connectors of addition. It means we are going to introduce connectors of addition. The definition of connectors of addition is as follows. Connectors of addition are words or phrases that are used to add. It means join together. It means when two or more sentences are added or joined together. The connector which we are using to add those elements or those sentences or those clauses are known as connectors of addition. Now, elements of a sentence or text that provide additional information or contribute to the overall meaning. It means there are several words which are used to join two clauses or two sentences together. And whenever we join two or more sentences together, two or more words together, two or more clauses together, whatever the words we are using, those connectors, those words are known as editing connectors. Or you can say the sentences, the connectors which introduce those clauses or sentences that provides us additional information. So here we are using those connectors. So we are going to discuss them in detail. These connectors are often used to show that something is being included or added to the existing information. They are also known as additive, conjunctions, or transitional words and phrases. Some common connectors of addition include, now we are going to discuss types of connectors of addition. That what are the types of connectors of addition? We have not only but also, either or, neither nor. Moreover, furthermore, in addition to. So we have these connectors which are connectors of addition or editing. We also have besides, likewise. So these are also the connectors that are used to connect two or more sentences together. Now, first of all, we are going to discuss not only but also. Now, you must have heard about not only but also. I have also told you about this type of conjunction. Not only but also is actually a correlative conjunction that we have discussed already in the chapter of conjunctions as well. Well, we are again going to discuss this conjunction in detail in more elaborated manner. Meaning of not only but also. Not only but also is a type of correlative conjunction used to emphasize the addition or inclusion of two related elements or ideas in a sentence. It is used to highlight that not only one thing is true, but another related thing is also true. It means whenever we have the word not only, we also have a pair with it, that is but also. It means this is actually a pair conjunction or a correlative pair of conjunction. So here we have two parts. After not only, we have the first thing, and in the second part we have the second thing, both together. So both are included, both are joined with each other, creating a stronger sense of emphasis or inclusiveness. Inclusiveness means something which are included in a way. Not only but also is used to emphasize the addition or inclusion of two related elements or ideas, highlighting their combined significance or truth in the context of the sentence. So this is something very important about not only and but also, that whatever the two elements it is containing or it is including, they should be according to each other. It means one is somewhere related to the another, and that's why we are including both of them. Now, uses of not only but also. First of all, it is used to add qualities or attributes. Now, suppose if I talk about a person, suppose I talk about a person that is A, and I say that A is rich and smart. Now, if I have to join these two qualities, that he is not only smart but also intelligent, or he is not only smart but also rich. So these are two qualities which I'm adding together about A. So I'm using not only over here, not only and but also pair over here, just to include those two qualities or two attributes together. She is not only intelligent but also creative. Now here you can see not only is used with the first quality, that is intelligent, and but also is used with creative, that is the second quality. So these are the two qualities which are being joined here by not only and but also. In this sentence, not only emphasizes the quality of intelligence and but also adds the quality of creativity. Now let us move further. Another use of not only but also pair is emphasizing accomplishments or achievements. He not only completed the marathon but also set a new personal record. Now, these are two accomplishments. One is marathon, completed marathon, and another is new personal record. So when we are combining these two, we can use not only but also. Here the phrase emphasizes both completing the marathon and achieving a personal record. So these are two accomplishments or two achievements which are being joined. You can say in the simple sense that whenever we are going to join two things together, or two ideas together, two opinions together, two people together, or anything it should be, it can be. Whenever we are going to join two or more things together, we can use not only but also, just to join or include those of the two. Highlighting actions or accomplishments in a sequence. They finished their project not only ahead of schedule but also under budget. Now, one more thing is there which is very, very important: the position of not only and but also. Whenever we have two things that are to be joined together, or two alternatives that are to be joined together, not alternative, actually they do not serve alternatives, because if there are alternatives there must be a choice, but here we do not have the alternatives. In fact, we have two things that have to be joined together. So in this sentence you can see that they finished their project. How? Not only ahead of schedule but also under budget. So these are two qualities. Now these two qualities are being joined together with the help of not only and but also. Now we are using not only before the first thing that has to be joined with another thing that has to be joined. I cannot say like uh, they finished not only their project ahead of schedule. That will be incorrect, because year ahead of schedule is the first thing and under budget is the second quality or the second thing which has to be joined together. This usage emphasizes the sequence of actions, that is finishing ahead of schedule and staying under budget. So these are the two things that are to be kept together. Combining positive and negative aspects. The movie not only had impressive special effects but also a weak storyline. So here we have the positive aspect and the negative aspect which are constructed together or which are combined together with the help of not only but also. Stating multiple facts or attributes. Now, if there are two things, I can join them with the help of not only but also. But if there are more than two things or there are multiple facts, can we join the can we join all of them together? Yes, of course. We can also join multiple facts together with the help of not only but also. How? As you can see in the sentence, not only is she a skilled musician, but she is also an accomplished writer. So here we have two facts. So we are joining these together with the help of not only and but also. Emphasizing multiple achievements or accomplishments, the company not only expanded its market share but also increased its profitability. Here, both the expansion of market share and increased profitability are emphasized. Comparing two related elements, not only does the restaurant serve delicious food, but it also offers an inviting ambience. Combining positive and negative outcomes, the storm not only caused damage to the property but also disrupted power supply. This construction combines the negative outcome of the property damage with the disruption of power supply. Stressing multiple characteristics. The car model not only boasts excellent fuel efficiency but also advanced safety features. So here we are having multiple qualities or characteristics in a thing. So we can include all of them with the help of not only but also. Highlighting multiple interests or preferences, he not only enjoys reading classic literature but also watching science fiction movies. Now, fiction refers to something which is not real. This usage emphasizes the variety of person's interests. Structure of not only but also. Now, what can be the structure of not only but also? As I told you in the beginning of the session only, that after not only we have the first clause and after but also we have the another clause. Both are the things which has to be included together. The structure of not only but also as a connector of addition is as follows. Not only plus element quality or action A, but also, and after that we have element quality or action B. Now quality, because we can also have the adjectives over here, we can have the verbs over here, we can have the noun or pronoun over here. So we can have various parts of a speech just after not only but also, depending on their situation according to the sentence or the sense of the sentence. Now, not only this introductory phrase sets the stage for emphasizing the first element or quality or action A. This is the first term or fact you want to emphasize. After that, we have but also. This transitional phrase signals the continuation of the sentence, introducing the second element of quality, that is, element, quality, or action B. This is the second item or fact that complements or contrasts with the first and is also being emphasized. Suppose we have a sentence, not only did she complete her assignment on time, but she also earned the highest score in the class. So here not only plus action A plus but also plus action B emphasizes both completing the assignment on time and achieving the highest score. Now, rules associated with not only but also. First of all, we have parallel structure. The elements introduced by not only and but also should be parallel in structure, meaning they should be on the same grammatical form. Now, this thing is very, very important. If we have the structure of not only and but also, whatever we are writing after not only should match with the element or the clause which is after but also, according to based on grammar, or you can say on various other grammatical aspects, it should be equal or they should be at equal level. For example, if there is a degree of adjective, if there is some kind of verb, or if there is some kind of tense form, they both should be equal or the same or same. For examples, not only did she study economics, but also she has majored in political science. Now here you can see that this is actually past indefinite tense. And here it is, but also she has majored in political science. This is actually present perfect tense, which is given to you. Now this sentence will be incorrect, of course. Now what will be the correct? Not only did she study economics, but she also majored in political science. So this sentence is absolutely correct because here we have used both the clauses in the past indefinite tense only. Placement of not only and but also. Typically, not only comes before the first element. Now, this is very, very important. Again, this thing is very, very important because many times errors from this part will be asked and are asked and have been asked. So, this you should keep in mind. Typically, not only comes before the first element. Now, wherever the first element is written, not only comes just before it. and but also comes just before the second element. Now here before means just before or immediately before the second element, and first element should be preceded by, not only just preceded by, immediately preceding, because we cannot see like not only is somewhere else and the first element is somewhere else. No, not only should strictly come before first element only. For example, he not only enjoys painting but also excels at it. Now here you can see enjoys is actually the verb. This is the first option that he do. This is the first thing that he does, that is enjoys, but also excels. So this is the second work or second activity. So but also is before second, and before enjoys we have not only. I cannot say that not only he enjoys painting but also excels at it. That will be incorrect. So this sentence is absolutely correct, but if I wrote the sentence like that, it would have been incorrect. Sorry, it would be incorrect. My principal not only praised me but also gave me her pen. Now here you can see, here it is written praised. So this is the first thing that has been done, and gave me, this is the second activity that has been done. So not only is used before praised, and but also is used before the word gave. I cannot write this sentence like not only my principal praised me. That will be incorrect. So the correct sentence will be my principal not only praised me but also gave me her pen. So this is the correct structure to do. Now let us move to the next one. Subject verb agreement. Ensure that the subject and verb agree with the nearest element. If the nearest subject is singular, the verb should be singular. If the nearest subject is plural, the verb should be plural. Now, whenever we have this structure, whenever we have this structure like not only, and after that, but also, now I will write something over here like subject 1, and here I will write subject 2. Now the verb depends on the nearest subject, that is the second subject or the nearest subject. Now why I am saying nearest subject? Suppose there is only one subject and two verbs are there. So the verb should depend on the nearest subject or the subject closest to it. So this you should keep in mind. Here the nearest word is essential. It is the key word, that nearest subject should be kept in mind while we are applying verb in this structure. For example, not only the students but also the teacher was impressed. Now here you can see the second subject is teacher, which is singular. So we are using was. It does not matter that here students is written. Not only the teacher, now here teacher, it means singular noun, but also the students. So the verb is here and the subject closest to it is the students. So we are using were over here. It does not matter what is written in the first subject. It only matters that what is written in the second or the nearest subject. We cannot say second, we can say the nearest subject, because if we have two verbs and only one subject, obviously both the verbs will depend on the nearest subject, that is only the one subject. For example, if I say he not only dances but also sings very well. Now dances and sings depends on he. He is the only subject over there, which is singular. Therefore, we are using dances and sings. So this is how we can place subject and verb agreement in this structure. Now, comma usage. Well, I have already told you that comma usage is only important in some of the exams, whereas in SSC exams and in banking exams, it is not important at all because their punctuation errors are not considered. But there are a few exams where these types of questions may occur. So you should be well aware of the comma usage in these types of structures of the sentence. It is common to use a comma before but when not only introduces a complete clause. However, no comma is needed when not only introduces a simple phrase or single word. For example, if complete clause is there, not only did they win, so this is the entire clause, but they also set a new record. So here we have the entire sentence, not only the word. Not only pizza, but also pasta is on the menu. Now here you can see single words are being attached with the help of not only and but also. So here we can, we should not use comma, but in the above sentence you can see we are writing the entire clause or the sentence or the structure of the subject plus verb. So there we are using comma just to make it clarify that these are the two clauses that have been joined with the help of not only and but also. Now let us move to the next one. Multiple elements. You can use not only and but also to connect more than two elements in a sentence. As I have told you uh, a few minutes back, that we can also join more than two things or elements or qualities with the help of not only but also. Here it is, here the structure is. In such cases, maintain parallel structure and ensure clarity. For example, not only did they visit Paris, Rome, and Madrid. So here we have three places: Paris, Rome, and Madrid. But they also explored the smaller towns in each country. So here you can see that we are connecting various elements, various places together, and we are using not only but also to set all them in a single sentence. Now let us move to the next one. Context and clarity. Always consider the context of your sentence and ensure that the use of not only and but also enhances clarity and emphasizes the intended meaning. Examples of not only but also. Not only is she an excellent pianist, but also a talented singer. Now, here in this sentence, if I am writing not only is she an excellent pianist, now here you can see the structure that this is actually the question structure, but also a talented singer. Now, this is the less commonly used sentence. In fact, you can use the sentence like the correct sentence will be, or the more correct sentence will be. Now, I'm using the more correct word over here, though it is not actually the grammatically correct word or correct phrase, but I'm using here just to emphasize that it can be said, uh, or you can say, if I want to rephrase it correctly, it should be like, she is not only an excellent pianist, an excellent, here I can write this sentence like this. This is a more accurate form of it: pianist, but also a talented singer. So this is actually the correct sentence according to grammar. Though in modern usage we can use these types of structure as well, but the accurate thing to be kept in mind, accurate structure of the sentence should be the second one. The new car model offers not only improved fuel efficiency but also advanced safety features. Here, the sentence highlights both improved fuel efficiency and the inclusion of advanced safety features in the new car model. Not only did they visit the Louvre Museum in Paris, but also the Vatican museums in Rome and the British Museum in London. So here we are joining multiple places together with the help of not only and but also. This example connects multiple places they visited, emphasizing their extensive museum tours. Or you can say, because they went there only to see the museums, that was, you can say, emphasis part of that particular journey. Therefore, here it has been shown with the help of not only but also. He is known for his dedication to work, not only putting in long hours at office, but also working on weekends. The sentence emphasizes his work ethic by by mentioning both long office hours and weekend work. So it is just the justification of his dedication. Now let us move further. The company's success is attributed to not only its innovative products, but also its strong marketing strategies. Here, both innovative products and effective marketing strategies are credited for the company's success. Not only was the movie captivating, but also it had a powerful and thought provoking storyline. The sentence highlights both the captivating nature of the movie and the strength of its storyline. The team celebrated not only their victory in the championship game, but also their remarkable teamwork. This example emphasizes both the victory and the teamwork that contributed to it. After that, we have one more example. The chef prepared not only a delicious main course, but also delectable desserts. So this is delectable. It means very tasty. So delectable desserts. The sentence underscores both the excellence of the main course and the quality of the desserts. Now, desserts refer to sweet dish. The new restaurant is gaining popularity because it offers not only a wide range of cuisines but also an exceptional service Here, the restaurant is popular. Restaurant is popularly okay. It is restaurant's popularity, not restaurant is. It is restaurant's popularity is attributed to both its diverse cuisine options and its exceptional service. Not only did she win the science fair, but also she received a scholarship for her research. The sentence emphasizes her achievements by mentioning both the science fair win and the scholarship award. Now, here we have discussed much about not only but also we have seen the examples, the rules, and the usage of it. Now we are going to discuss some more connectors. Here we are going to discuss one more connector, that is either and or. Now this pair also we have discussed in our earlier sessions, but here we are going to elaborate it. So here we are going to discuss either or in detail. So let's begin. First of all, we are going to discuss meaning of either or. Either or is not used as a connector of addition. Instead, it is used as a correlative conjunction to present a choice or alternative between two options or possibilities. Now, basically, either or we use only for two things when we have two options and we have to choose one of them. Now, we have only two options, and if I choose one of them, that means I'm choosing either of the two. So, we have only two options over here, first thing. Now, it is not adding two together. It means only just to make a choice from the two. This construction is used to emphasize that one of the two options is true, applicable, or valid, but not both at the same time. It means, suppose I have two things. I have two choices, either A or B. So I can select one of them, not both together. If I am choosing A, that means I cannot choose B. But if I'm choosing B, I cannot choose A. So not both at the same time, only one at a time. Uses of either or. Either or is used to express mutually exclusive choices or alternatives. Here are some common uses. First of all, choice between two options. You can have either coffee or tea. Now, whatever is there, we have two options, that is coffee or tea. So we can have both. What? Either coffee or tea. In this sentence, you have a choice between coffee or tea. It is coffee and tea, not or tea. It is coffee and tea, but not both at the same time. Alternative courses of action. We can either go to the beach or visit the museum. So here it is, we can either go where? To the beach or visit the museum. So here we have two verbs. So we are including these two in options. This indicates two alternatives, plans, or courses of action. So we can join them together. Mutually exclusive possibilities. He is either at home or at work. So where we have two possibilities, we can also use either or just to show those possibilities. The sentence presents two possibilities, but he cannot be in both places simultaneously. Presenting contrasting ideas or outcomes. Either you succeed in your efforts or you face failure. It emphasizes the contrast between success and the failure. Indicating limited choices, you can either accept the job offer or decline it. This highlights that there are only two options, accepting or declining the job offer. Structure of either or. Now, the structure of either or is very simple. It is as follows: either, then option A, then or, then option B. Now, this one is very, very important again, because here it is mentioned that after either, we should have option A. Now, it should be kept in mind always that whatever the option A is, it should be only after either, or it should be exactly or immediately after either. Or you can say either should be just before, immediately before option A, and or should be just before or immediately before option B. We cannot have the structure like either plus U plus option A. No, not that. If it is either U option A, that will be incorrect. It should be like U either then option A. Here is the structure and meaning of either or as a connector of choice. Structure either option A or B, meaning either or is used to express mutually exclusive choices or alternatives. It indicates that one of the options is true or applicable but not both simultaneously. Now, if I say you can either have pizza or pasta for dinner. Now, here it is pizza and pasta. These are the two options. First option is this and second option is this. Now, the sentence is correct, though if I make it correct or if I want to rectify it in more rectified manner, I can have you can have either pizza or pasta for dinner. So I can write have either. So this can also be the correct part. Now, rules associated with either or: mutually exclusive choices. Either or is used to present mutually exclusive choices or alternatives. This means that only one of the options can be true or applicable at the time. It emphasizes the exclusivity of the choices. For example, now this thing is very, very important. You can either go to the store or stay at home. Now, you have two choices: stay or go. So, either is just used before go and stay is used for at home. Now, or is used just before stay. You cannot do both simultaneously. Parallel structure: when using either or, ensure that the elements following either and or are parallel in structure. This means that they should be of the same grammatical form. Now, this thing is very, very important again, that both the sides should be grammatically equal. Nouns, verbs, adjectives for clarity and coherence. For example, he can either eat pizza or order a burger. So here eat is verb and order is again a verb. So we are using either and or with these two structures. So both of these are verb. Parallel verbs eat and order. We cannot say he can either eat pizza or a burger. There the sentence will be changed. Or that will be incorrect. There should be a structure change. Negations with either or: when one of the options is negative or includes a negation word, example not, never, neither, it's important to place it immediately before the option it applies to. For example, she can choose either to accept the proposal or reject it. So negation reject is placed before the second option. Placement of either and or: either typically comes before the first option and or before the second option. Again, this is very, very important, because from the position of either or not only but also neither nor, many times errors have been asked in the exams of SSC or banking. You can either join us for the dinner. You can either join us for dinner or meet us afterward. Now, join is verb and meet is verb. So we have two options, either to join or to meet. Now, in the second sentence, you can see either you solve this question or go out. Now look at the sentence very carefully and answer me whether this sentence is correct or not. Now you must be thinking that this sentence looks correct. But no, this is not correct. In fact, this is wrong. So what will be the correct sentence? Well, you can see over here, it is written either you solve this question. Now the first option is solve. So this is the first option, and the second option is go out. So this is the second option. And as I told you before as well, that either and or can be placed immediately before the options. So here you can see or is just before go, which is the second option, but either is not just before the solve, which is the first option. So the correct sentence will be you either solve this question or go out. Now in this sentence, you can see that solve is first option and go is second option. We are using or before go and either before solve. So the correct sentence should be, you either solve this question or go out. So this will be the correct structure of the sentence. I hope you got this. In fact, now you can see all the sentences containing either or, whether they are correctly placed or not. Though in speaking, we avoid using these structures, or we don't keep these things in mind while we are speaking, though we should. In fact, the correct structure should be this only. So we just not have to prepare ourselves for casual writing, but for the correct and exact writing. Now, commas with lists. When either or is used in a list of items or choices, consider using commas to separate the items for clarity. Example, she can either read a book, watch a movie, or go for a walk. Examples of either or. Now we'll read some examples of either and or. You can either eat the cake or save it for later. So in the sentence, either or presents two alternatives or actions, that is, eating the cake or saving it for later. She can either study for the exam or take a break. Here, the choice is between studying for the exam or taking a break. You can either attend the meeting in person or join it via video conference. This example offers two alternatives for participating in the meeting. He can either buy the red car or choose the blue one. So, this choice is between purchasing the red car or the blue car. You can either complete the assignment today or submit it tomorrow. The sentence presents two options for handling the assignment. She can either accept the job offer or decline it. So, here either or highlights the choice between accepting or declining the job offer. You can either order pizza for dinner or cook something at home. The choice is between ordering pizza or preparing a meal at home. He can either tell the truth about the incident or keep it a secret. This example presents two alternatives for his actions regarding the incident. Now, these were some sentences regarding either and or. I hope you understood all of these. Thanks to you.